Hey my friends, it's your friend Kevin back with this week's navigation for this week coming. We are going to go from the Sunday the 21st of September through Saturday the 26th of September. So let's get right to it. I've pulled some cards for you. This time I did something a little bit different. I shuffled the deck and focused on the day and pulled a card, then shuffled, focused on the next day, pulled a card, and so on and so forth. But before we get to the cards, well, actually, I'm going to do all this together. The new moon eclipse in Virgo kicks off this week with the keywords of tidying up, decluttering, last chance opportunities, and really lessons learned. Now, earlier today, I did a video where I talked about not allowing the past to define what's going on, and your future is really up to you. So the Virgo influence in this new moon eclipse suggests that doing the work of clearing and decluttering is going to benefit all of us, because we're getting our homes in order for the best way to get your life in order as well. This is a good thing. Eclipse energies are portals into the new lives and how things are going to be according to your dreams and your wishes. So when there's clutter, and that includes people, relationships, arguments, things like that, when there's clutter, not too much energy can flow. It gets blocked. It's a distraction. It's a detour. It's a nuisance. It is frustrating. So we have to clear all that out. It's like a spiritual clog in the U-bend. Let it go. Tidying all this up supercharge your manifesting powers and focusing on what the next... Well, you could take a brief look at what the last 6 months have taught you, me, us, all of us, since I think the spring equinox kicked off the seed to be able to manifest. I think the spring equinox for me was the start of the end of the chaos, meaning that there was a lot of turbulent stuff coming, but it had to come up so it could be cleared away. So consider where you are in your life and what you need to start over or reset with a fresh start, and move with a fresh start. Things you want to keep them. Things that are working, amplify them. Don't let this chance for change pass you by. So ask yourself, what's your biggest, most audacious goal? And be really, what is your biggest wish? What's your biggest intention? All right, let's start by day, and then let's weave in the cards to it. That was just an overview of new moon and eclipse energy for this week. So number 3, gentle guidance. That's on Sunday. Messages from ascended masters as well as past loved ones. You can go to my daily video to get a deeper look into what that looks like. New moon energy in Virgo, 12:54 p.m. in LA, 3:54 p.m. in New York, 8:54 in London, and in Sydney, Australia, it will be happening at 05:54 in the morning tomorrow. This is also about a portal opening, time to enter a new life. If you're sure about what you want, believe in what you deserve to have it. And this is committing to new things for the new moon. Now, the tarot card is the Magician. And the Magician showed up this week in the reverse. So, what does that exactly mean? Well, when the Magician shows up in reverse, it means that you're doubting your abilities. You've got scattered focus, and you need to be divinely aligned. You have to be understanding that the manifestation magic is there, but you might be forgetting that you already have the magic. It's already been there. So your angels are whispering to you, realign, reclaim your sparkle, get out the things that bring you joy, listen to the music that lifts you up, raise your vibration so that you can turn an upside down magician into an upright magician. That's the task, and it happens on Sunday. On Monday, we've got the Four of Earth, but we also have the number 22 card, which does reverse to a 4, or 22 angel numerology number, which oddly enough is happening on the 22nd of the month. So once again, we got double trouble power. We've got it all going on, or I should say double treasure, not double trouble. This is angelic influences carrying the characteristics of 4, but literally amplifying it. The energy of 22 translates to anything being possible and accomplished. The 22 energy is mega practical with humongous big plans for you. There's absolutely nothing to fret about. All manner of communications are favoured. High likelihood of physical and spiritual help. Days and people with the 22 energy are magical, and they have the spark of the fairies and magic all around them. So planetary, in the planets, I'm going to get to this Four of Earth too. Mars is moving through Scorpio and the Sun is moving through Libra. The new moon is in Sydney, Australia, and the moon is moving into Libra along with the Sun. So the energetic landscape changes dramatically following Sunday's eclipse. The planets of drive and determination, Mars, has slipped into its sign of Scorpio, while the Sun puts the focus on love with Libra. A day to be kind, to be caring, to be loving, to be giving, all of those things. Now, when it comes to your tarot, you've got the Four of Earth. The Four of Earth is all about making good choices with money, making good choices in investments, making good choices, holding on to where you need to hold on to things. Let's see what else. Saving wisely, smart business decisions, stable foundation, grounded, holding space for growth is what this tarot card is saying. Switching into Tuesday, you got the King of Air. So with this card, the King of Air is really on the upright. So it is clear vision, shaped by wisdom, mental mastery over fairness, leadership, truth, objectivity, the mind commanding but not necessarily listening, angels offering lead with, just be clear and lead with your mind and your soul on Tuesday, because, let's have a look, it's a number 5 day. It's a day of adventure. Changes are coming and we're all on the leading edge of witnessing what it feels like and what it feels like to think about it all being done. You could use the Tower if you want to, but I actually like this King of Air for this Tuesday energy of number 5. I do like that. Making wise choices, having wise conversations. What else can I say about Tuesday? The Sun is opposing Neptune under the Libra moon. The energies could be more weird than usual. If you're not sure what to do, well then do nothing. Rest and relax if you want to on Tuesday. You can always compile that to-do list, even if you don't get it done till later in the week. Doesn't matter. Moving into Wednesday, another Earth card, coins. This is somebody who's accomplished everything. We've got our woman who's sitting here with all of her apples or coins in the trees. Flowers are blooming, content, luxury, independence. This is a person who's self-sufficient. This is a person who's accomplished all kinds of things. So on that's Wednesday. So on Wednesday, we got a number 6 angel numerology number, revitalization. You might want to think about changes and plans. This is about defining your choices and getting out of procrastination land. Pay no attention to the plans and directions of other people. Pay more attention to what you're up to. Look at this as being the leader and trust that other people are going to follow your lead. Planets are constantly in motion and the moon has shifted herself into Scorpio on Wednesday. This is a day not to give up, because they're challenging you 1 minute and supporting you the next minute. So, but they're always on our side. So this lady, and then through the 9 of Earth, while she might seem to be having it all together, she still has her finger on the pulse and she really does know what's going on. Moving on to Thursday, we have the Empress, a lovely, lovely, lovely card. It's in the upright position, so that indicates to me that, let's see, what does it indicate to me? I've got my notes here about the Empress. Creativity, abundance, nurturing, lush, fertile energy, the spark of creation, the spark of abundance, the spark of action. You might be very, very energized on Thursday. What else have we got to say about Thursday? I will read my notes here. It's a number 7 angel numerology day, talking about focus. Everything is in its right place. The pathway forward is indicating that you should focus on what you want, which is really a theme for all week. It is focusing on what we want, focusing on the manifestation, using the eclipse, using the new moon to bring what we want, but also being mindful of where we've been letting ourselves down. So Thursday's no exception. A good day to focus on what you want in your life, and what you want your life to look like 6 months from now. You're creating your own reality every single minute of the day, and you're the only one that can make a difference. If you look at the Empress card as being your devoted grandmothers who've passed into spirit, or great grandmothers, excuse me, or a good friend, what would they tell you? How would they tell you to move forward? Let's go into Friday. King of Water, compassion, understanding, trustworthiness. Almost wearing his heart on his sleeve, but because it's a water sign, it's talking about emotions. It's talking about what's happening and how we're feeling. The King of Water is a master of emotions. He leads with calm resolve. Could be kind of a spiritual counselor, could be like a priest person. That kind of energy I get from this. Trustworthy. It's strength wrapped up in compassion. This might not be someone that lets you get away with a lot of stuff, but it's definitely a person or an energy that is understanding. Now, the moon has moved into Sagittarius. It's a number 8 angel numerology day, talking about success, putting your business hat on. Choices made with the 8 day are favored, so you can make good choices on Friday. It's a waxing phase of the moon, and one of the most important things you could do during this time is to take inspired steps, action plan, whatever it is you want to manifest in your life. So if that is, I want to bring in more money, reach out to clients. I want to change my path of focus on, even if you don't know what that change is. We are all humans wanting labels. We all want to check boxes. We want to get to it. Well, if you don't really have a clear plan, then get into changing a plan that's most aligned with you. Think about being your own mirror. Think about following your passion. Think about follow what lights you up. Think about what the creativity. Even if you said that, I want to be more creative, then focus on the creativity. How do you want to be more creative? Physically creative? Spiritually creative? Intuitively creative? With art? With doing things? This is all coming up on Friday. On Saturday, you're going to make your declaration. It's a number 9 angel numerology day. We've also got the High Priestess. She is telling us, get your books out, study, look at all of it, find out what, like if you've got a book of study, then do your journaling. Intuition, wisdom, patience. Ask your spirit guides for guidance. We have this is interesting, 2 pigeons, a white one and then a dark one. 2 pillars, black and white. This is about the truth, the honesty. Off you go, make your dreams and your plans known. Be artistic, be kind, be caring, be passionate. It may appear that life is tense right now. The Sagittarius moon is going to offer us some light relief. It's also saying we could spend time with somebody who makes us giggle. Bring the lightness and the laughter into your world, because it's a distraction from the opposite. It's food and fuel for the soul. I do like this high priestess energy that's popping up for Saturday. I like how it rounds up the week. I like how it's heightening the intuition, giving us a chance for quiet reflection, a time to be a little inactive, and it's also a time to trust the unknown. So let's see, where are we? We got a pretty good week coming up. A lot of energies going like this, but nothing that is jarring or spiky, or no energy that's going to come and slap us upside the head. It is really a lot of deep, soulful reflection. What have I learned? Understanding, what can I get from this? Being a mirror to your own soul, not looking outside yourself for the answers, but going inside. And for some people, that's not easy to do. I like this week. I like the idea that we're balancing our budgets. We're looking at the 4 of Earth and the 9 of Earth. Good financial decisions. A decision, don't want credit cards anymore, cut them up. Paying off the debt, calling your creditors. I want to make a settlement here. If they won't make a settlement, hang up the phone. All good. All right, my friends, until tomorrow morning, Divine Daily Blast. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and doing all you do. I love you. I appreciate you. And the comments are golden. Bye for now.